Craig, if you could say your first and last name for the camera.
Craig Parks.
All right, got Craig here from Maui, yeah?
From where?
Aren't you from Hawaii too?
Yeah, I live in Hawaii and Washington.
Wow, so businessman, huh? Travels all
I get backwards and forwards. Nah, I'm retired. I just get backwards and forwards between the two.
Gotcha. All right, Craig. Well, 5 laps here, Ferrari 458 Italia. Thank you for coming out and
cool.
visiting us, driving the few cars.
I like all
today.
the emptiness.
Yeah.
The Mercedes, it's a little bit too busy in the middle there.
It's very tight too, isn't it? The ergonomics on the inside is not the best.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'll be very brief. We'll head to the course now. This is probably a little bit more responsive than the AMG.
Yeah.
Very touch-sensitive car.
Yeah.
On the louder side too, so you'll definitely notice that out there in the
So you have to
course.
scream your instructions?
Not necessarily, but on the louder side, yeah.
Which part of Canada are you from?
I spent some time in Saskatchewan, and then my previous girlfriend's from BC, so I used to go up to BC.
Nice. Spent a lot of time in BC.
It's a beautiful place.
A lot of time in Whistler.
I don't know if there's much better place in the world besides that.
Yeah, it's funny because I live in Hawaii, but I prefer Washington. You know, and people are like, how do you prefer Washington to Hawaii? It's just like it's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not far from BC.
Yeah, and I will tell you that you know, overall, out of the places that I've been, the Pacific Northwest is probably the best.
I agree.
Now, is it as hot as this? No, I like it a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Is it more on the winter side than this? For sure. I'm not really, you know, used to having all the cold anymore. But there's just something
about it. It's a good balance.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of shit to do, dude. Mountain biking, dirt biking, like
hiking, mountaineering,
hiking, kiteboarding. There's so much stuff to do there.
Yeah. As long as you can afford to do it. So as long as you can do that, then it's all good. But Craig, this one is stationary paddle versus being on the wheel spoke, like the other two cars.
Yeah.
So third, fourth, and fifth, similar shifting to the AMG. It is closer ratio, but you might be shifting a little bit more in certain areas. Okay. So a little bit extra, one upshift, one downshift type of thing. The car itself is really nice, but it's also very precise, very smooth to drive. So very smooth at the inputs. The mirrors, as you remember, for me, I'll put my hand on the wheel if we get past your passing. Yeah. As you can tell, good vision ahead now. It's not super close like the AMG. Similar to the Cayman, hey, you have good vision outside, and then even past your pillars here. So use it for more anticipation. Start comfortable, see the difference, grow with it. This one very light in the front end, so you're gonna have to trail brake a bit of it. Okay. Now you can go as fast as you like, as long as you're doing things proper. Yeah. It will take some time because this one is so good overall, but a lot of it comes down to you. Yeah. All right, you ready to give it a shot? Yeah. All right, my man. Foot on the brake, shift up, right hand for first. All right, good. Let's have you ease us on. The car should be spun right, so follow it up and around. Oh, your mirror's good? Mirrors are good. And then we'll go to your right here. Hold on 1 second now. Okay, we're clear, Craig. Let's have you ease us on, nice and smooth. Much louder. Test your braking. Down one. Trail brake in. Not too early, not too early. As you can see, it's going to push the front end wide. Much more patience. Shift. Brakes. Downshift. Trail brake longer, almost to it. Turn in, turn in, turn in. That corner's going to be a bit on the earlier side. Braking. Test it out. Tighter, tighter. Now use some trail. Braking. Downshift. Stay on brake. Not too early, not too early. You want to get closer first. Shift up. Turn down, go. Brakes. Downshift. Be ahead now. Not cone to cone. See how the early throttle pushed you off your apex, right? A little bit harder brakes, trail brake longer. Trail brake longer, 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 longer. Not throttle, not throttle, not throttle. It's just pushed you off about half a meter. Remember, that's an earlier turn in. You see how you're about 4 meters off? Trail brake longer. That little bit going in, it's just not enough. Trail brake longer. longer.
So what do you mean
longer.
like trail back? Just keep braking longer?
You want to brake into the corner.
So
That's
just-
what trail braking is. You
so-
brake into the corner. You keep the weight on the front tires. You can make the car turn. If
So
you get
keep
too
braking it.
if you turn and you get too much on throttle, in theory, now you're pushing your front end away. You're not getting that grip that you want to make that corner tighter. Now you're losing too much on your exit. I'll give you an extra lap. I'll have you downshift 1. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Shift. 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 Braking. Downshift. Stay on brakes as you turn. Stay on brakes. Stay on brakes.
Oh, okay.
Tighter, 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 tighter. Now in theory, as you unwind, you can squeeze power. Shift up. Braking. Downshift. Start your turn now. Turn now. Turn now. See how much better it is, right?
Yeah.
Braking just made that happen for you. Look through. Not too early on throttle. Balance it. Now squeeze. Braking and downshift. Down again. Not too early. Not too early. You want to get tighter first. As you unwind, go. Shift up. Brakes. Turn in. Go. Braking. Down. In with brakes. In with brakes. See how much you can make the car dirt. Go. In with brakes. Turn in. Turn in. Not too early. Tighter first. Tighter first. Now squeeze. Much better exit, isn't it? Braking. Downshift. In with brakes. Now. 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 Go for it. See how much quicker you are. You set yourself up for the next 2 corners from that one previous. Down. Balance your speed. Tighter first, more left hand. Unwind. Brakes. Settle. Brakes. Downshift. Be ahead. Look through. Watch it. Balance. Go for it. In with brake. In with brake. Tighter in. Run it. Brakes down. Passing. Cautious outside. In with brakes. You are clear. Yeah, look through. Keep your line. Balance that. Unwind. Go for it. Look at the end of the straightaway. Turn and go. Throttle, throttle. Brakes. Now in. We'll be passing. Tight on the inside. Run it. Clear. Tighter in. Now in, now in, now in. Down the hill. Almost to it. Now in. Little bit of throttle. Tighter. Balance your speed. Now use your truck. Shift. Brakes. Settle the front. Go. Brakes. Be ahead. Be ahead. Tighter now. Not too early on throttle. Just push you a bit away. Patience. Braking. Downshift. Up higher. Now in. Tighter. Not yet. Not yet on throttle. Not yet on throttle. That's our last. We'll head through the yellows here.
That's fucking awesome.
As you see though, you're still more used to having the front engine car with that mid-engine stuff. If you get too early on it, that's when you're going to push more and more and more out from the apex. So it's a real big patience game. If you try to go too hard on it, now you're lifting the front end up, you have no grip.
Yeah.
Now you're going a meter off your apex.
So you're braking into the corner.
Braking is more integral than acceleration.
Yeah.
You're braking.
Because you want to maintain your speed.
You're braking more than accelerating anyway.
Yeah.
So your brakes, if you can make your corner, that's what's going to get you faster. If you don't make your corner, or if you push too hard in your entry, now you have no exit.
Yeah.
So your entry is slow inside. You want to go slow in, faster out. If you push too hard in your entry, you have no exit. Now you're actually slowing yourself down for your next corner.
Yeah, it makes sense.
As you say, one corner right makes the next two proper.
So this one, the next one. So basically, so basically you're braking hard and then into the corner brake. It seems like it's almost
you're going light braking, and you're braking longer to progress the braking pressure through. If you brake too hard too early, and now you try to get your momentum back in the middle of the corner, now you're making yourself slow because you're trying to get that momentum back. So you want lighter, longer braking. If you brake super hard, super late, now you're flashing your brakes. Now you're making them too hot, too quick.
There's a park on this thing.
There is no park.
Oh, there isn't?
Oh, only if we shut it off.
The Ferraris don't have a park?
Well, they have a parking brake, but we don't like to use it because
yeah, but there's no park?
No.
That's awesome.
It's just neutral, and then when you turn it off, it'll go into park.
There is a neutral?
Both pedals.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then spin the wheel to your right, one whole rotation. Turn that off there. And then relax your brake. It'll roll forward, but there's some stops there. Perfect, you're on them.
Awesome.
Yeah, with this, it's like the lighter, longer braking, the more you can make the front end settle. The more you can make the front end settle, the more grip you have. It's immediately, if you transfer too much earlier on throttle, that lifts the front end up, and then you have all the weight in the back. So now you can't make the car turn. So that's why with mid-engine cars or rear-engine cars, it's a real big balance point of what you can do to make the front end grip more. With the AMG, it's a front mid-engine, so you still have more weight in the front tires.
So it's already got plenty of grip.
Yes and no, you still have to make it grip.
Yeah.
But you still have to preload the front suspension to make that thing happen.
Yeah.
So if you go too early on power, now you got a good balance period, but if you get too early, even before you start unwinding the wheel, now you're understeering.
Okay.
Now to control the understeer, I mean, you did a good job of it. It's really good. There's times I'm like, oh, okay, you know, some understeer, it's fine. It's going to happen in this car. But you also have to worry about if you get too hard on throttle with understeer and you let off, now you got snap oversteer.
Yeah.
So now it's the combination of what can I prevent from doing that. So it's a lot of theory. It's just so much work to make it happen.
I agree.
And it sucks. I hate it. Craig, pleasure. It was nice to go out there with you.
It's not a
very,
bad
very
job.
fast.